with the steering, it affects a lot how the bike will handle. So we want the angle from the steering bar to be lined up with the front forks to begin with. And if you lean the bar backward like this, the bike will be very stable and nice on the road. And also, like when we are riding in the sand, the Dakar, we also have it a little bit tilt back. And if you tilt it forward like this, a lot of guys they do it like this because it looks cool and you get a lot of space. But then the bike will be very unstable, but also very fast. So if you do technical enduro stuff, it will turn really easy. But it will also be like this on the gravel roads. So to start with, in a natural position like in the middle on this cover, you have lines on the handlebar. So now it's lined up with the fork. So if we want to go faster and stable, back. Want to go a little bit off-road and more steering, a little bit forward. So I will have it just a little bit forward. It's like that will differ. And also gear levers, brake levers. You also want them to start with. Ja, var den kurven att man get. That. You start with the levers. With the levers. Like parallel to the ground. And then you just a little bit forward. So, because you want to have some support from the levers as well. So a little bit just forward. If you have them, like it can be nice to have them like this, but then you will also slip. You're holding, and then you have to go forward to get it. So it's much better to have them up and have some support. And also you can put them inwards a little bit. So you have, and also to set your play. So you have it like and with two fingers, one finger to have the control. This is really important to have everything set perfect, because if you don't have, and you have to reach for the levers and stuff like that, you will end up losing balance. And you also don't have to tag them so hard. You can put some duct tape under as well, because if you're leaning over or you're crashing, it will bend. So not too hard. It's better to just adjust it instead of it breaking. This one is good. Perfect. And also with the gear lever, now I don't have the tool for this one, because now you have it a little bit low. So you have to go really under to shift gear. So you want it higher up, so you can just. So with your foot pegs, just yeah, about there should be good with this one. So you can easily go under, shift, and also on the brake, you want it also a little bit higher than the foot peg. And when you press it just a little bit, it will brake when you just under the foot peg.
Show again with the tool, Stewe.
What?
You shadowed it so you can see the level over to the peg.
It's like it should be about here.
That's all.
But
Okay.
also depends little bit what boots you have. But you should be able to get under it easy. And also when we are standing, a lot of people are doing it wrong. You're standing with your heels here, and you do the adventure position. You're standing like this, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. So you buy risers, and then you're standing like this. So then you will have, when the gas is on and off, you will go like this. Oh. So the right position, foot back a little out here. The feet is back, because also if it's sandy or you're getting scared, want more traction, we also want our heels down. And when we shift forward, shift back again. Because if you're standing here, you're going uphill, you get in neutral or in wrong gear, so back, and same with the brake, back, front, brake, go back again. And you want it position, now it's hard for you to see, like to just tip your toes a little bit, and there you should be braking, because if you're braking and it's low, you have to do like this, and then you will also get out of balance. So just small movements all the time. And we don't do the Charlie Chaplin style either, like this, because if we hit a tree or root or something, it will bend backwards. I've tried it and it hurts a lot. So in with the toes, back, and also when we get the toes in, the knees will go inwards. So like one trainer said, you can go like this all the time when you're going, so you get it in your line. Because when you're bending your knees, they will go in and catch the tank and hold on, instead of this. And it will be Charlie Chaplin style. And the bike will go all over the place. So, toes in, and we have the, what we call on the leg. This leg under here. You have it like straight, and you don't want to be back. If you're going on sand, you want to be like this, but standing nice, elbows wide, up, and you want a little bit pressure on the handlebars. If you're going too way backward and you give the gas, you will try to hang on to the bike. You want to be in charge of the bike. So a little bit pressure on the hands. And when you give gas before, brake, go back. And also when you go back, because you want more pressure on the back tire, if the foot brake is too low, you cannot reach it. It will be back. Problem. So brake and back. And you also put your ass out like this. And also with your six pack, you will hold up the bike. Of course, you will not stand like this all the time, because then it will be really hard to do it all day. So you can like bum, and more scared, more technical it will be. So, bam, and up again, cruising along. And on adventure bike, it's not wrong to sit down. You don't have to adventure pose all the time. It's also okay to sit down on the bike, but we don't sit here when it's comfortable and sitting like this. Then the bike is out riding with us, and we will be on. Forward, straighten up, elbows nice and wide, and we also do with the hands, like in finger pistol grip, like this, bump up like a screwdriver. Because if we're going to hold on like this, the elbows is coming in right away. So lean out wide, stretch up, and forward. Then you will be more stable. And when you're sitting down, it's going to be a little bit harder to reach the brake. It will feel like it's a little bit too high, but we want it perfect when it's tough. And when it's tough, we are standing up. So we will get used to it. And also you can sit like this in the garage, have some beers here, and just training. Shift back, and do this all day. And also, one problem a lot of people have, they want to reach the ground with both feet, and if they cannot, they think it's too high. But yeah, the Kobe is quite low anyway, but on enduro bikes, rally bikes, and yeah, KTM 990, they are really high. But what we do, we always do like this, one leg down, and then you can reach the ground, most of the people. We are never standing like with both feet, always one down, so you can reach the ground. So bump all the time for shorter people, and it's enough if you can reach the foot pegs. It's enough. It's like when you're riding a horse, you never put your feet down. You just have them on the pegs, and that's okay.
That's okay.
You never see them riding the feet down. It's the same on the bike.
Yeah.
So just one feet down, and you will reach the ground. They tighten this up a little bit. You can also ask a question when I'm just thinking a little bit. And also with the forks, different on different bikes. But now this fork is sticking up a little bit. You see the yellow here? If you stick that up more, the bike will be faster turning because it will be shorter and the angle will be steeper, so it will be faster turning. If you push it down, so you don't will see any yellow, it will be more stable. The bike will be a little bit longer, so that's good for riding fast, sand. When you have the sand, you want the fork down, handlebar back, because then the bike will be more stable. If you go technical enduro or really curvy roads, you want it a little bit down, but we're only talking about like 3 millimeters up and down. It will make a huge difference. Same on the handlebars, just some millimeters. Like on the Kobe here, you have the line, and play with it. Like tilt it full down, go out riding, see how it feels, and put it all the way forward, go out riding and see what it feels. Just to, yeah, överdriva.
Exaggerate.
Exaggerate, yeah. But it's just the small adjustments, like millimeters will make difference. Yeah, that's a little bit nerdy. You can also, where you position your chain when you're putting a new one, you can make it longer, shorter, but that's too much. Also, problem people have like just to turn the bike around. You never want to push the bike because it's really hard and it to reach the ground. Instead, we're using the bike all the time. And also, when we want to take a corner, we want to lean the bike. Ourselves will we be straight and the bike will lean. The more we lean the bike, the faster it will do the turn. So if I do it straight, and you try to balance, yeah, we need a pace like this. It turns much narrower. And here we have the clutch control. Because if you're going to do this on only the gas, it will be bah, bah, bah. And also the body position to be safe on the bike and to feel nice with it, so you can practice this parking lot everywhere. So when you're out riding, vad fan var det? Överdriva?
Exaggerate.
Exaggerate the movements, like really leaning it down, just to get it in your head. Any questions? Just ask whatever. Yeah. Toes standing up. Toes in, foots in, knees come, holding the bike. And we're leaning it. Bump, bump. Nice and easy under. Forward, gas, forward, brake, backwards. Hitting the brake. So now it's too much down. So when I lean back, I want traction on the back wheel. Cannot reach it. Then I have to go forward like this. And it will be hard and you get out of balance. So it's important to set the bike correctly, because it doesn't matter if it's brand new for the factory or whatever. The guy setting it up just set it up quickly because always in a hurry. So yeah, fix that.
Stewe, can you also explain how you move the weight on the foot pegs in curves and what different kind of expectations you get of that?
So in the corners, we don't steer in the corners because then we will ask a lot of the front wheel. We steer with the foot peg. So left, lean the bike down. Also the other way. So we turn the bike with the foot pegs. And when you lean the bike, it will turn that way. And you want some sliding into the curve, you push the foot peg that you want to slide that curve, but that's like 15 steps away. If you want traction, you pressure on the outside foot peg. So left corner, right foot peg down. Then you will force the back wheel to dig into the ground and give you more traction.
Makes a huge difference if you do a power slide in the turn. If you have your weight on the inside on the outside, you can stop this sliding if you push your weight over to the outside of the turn. It stops immediately.
And also, to have the clutch control when you're riding in the woods or it's technical. You can like go with the gas, you control with the clutch. If you only will go with the gas, it will be a lot, really hard. With the clutch, you can do it really smooth. So learn, put your bike so everything is right, and then cornering, leaning the bike, learning to get off the bike on both sides, so you don't have to think about that stuff. And also, if you drop the bike, the first thing you do, take up your phone, take a picture, then you ask somebody to help you. Don't pick up the bike yourself. If you're alone, you have to, but get your friends, because it takes so much energy to pick up the bike, to push the bike. So like 1 day riding of energy, you can go away directly, and then you get tired, so you drop it one more time, and then you will be exhausted.
Stewe, could you also explain how to use the suspension when you get to an obstacle, like a log? You can use it in pretty much 2 ways.
Yeah. So if you, but this is also,
This is for tomorrow.
yeah,
Okay.
suspension when you're coming to a log. If the log is under the center of the wheel, you can just hit everything
yourself
that is
pretty much
under the
weightless.
axle. If you just have a little bit of speed, it will go over it. So when you are looking at, oh fuck that rock, if you see they're not too high, you can just bomb. It will go over. And also, when you are hitting log, if it's like a 40-degree angle and you will hit it straight on, then it will be a little side slide, and you will crash. So then you have to go out and take it on 90-degree instead of this. And also, you don't have to have a lot of gas. You can just go over it. If you have a lot of gas, the front wheel will go over, and then when the back wheel is coming, zoom, and also the clutch. And if you want to jump the log, you can use the suspension. So then we push it forward, presses down, backwards, pop the clutch. But that is,
That's just a fun way.
yeah.
No, it actually depends on how it looks in front of you in the obstacle. If you need to do that because of what's the next step is.
Yep. But it's to do wheelies. It's really good because you can have a lot of use for it, like with logs, and if it's coming a pothole, you just bow and go over it, and it splash the side. And if your friend is just behind you, he will get all the water. So little bit forward and hit the puddle, just bow. Really nice.
Sarah, go for good.
They're nice.
There now. Any more questions?
Do you use any counter steering when you go technical or just the pegs?
Mostly the peg. And also to have the eyes forward. Where you look, you will go. If you look at the rock, fuck the rock, don't hit the rock, boom, you will hit the rock. If you're looking forward, hopefully you will not see the rock and it will be just a bump. So looking forward, because looking like this, it will be also very unstable. We want to look forward, straight line, hit the next corner. When we're getting into a corner, we look out to see the exit of the corner, and then the bike will go there. If you're coming in too fast in the corner and you like ditch, boom. It's better to just look out, and it will almost all the time you will go there. You're sliding, but often you will get some grip and go the right way. So just keep on hanging some seconds more and you will do the right turn.
Change your pants.
What about air pressure on tubeless? And
Air pressure, it depends. If you don't care so much about your rims, you can lower them down. It depends also which bike you have. If you have a heavy bike, it will hit the rims and make like snake bites in the tire, or get it off the rim. So yeah, you can go really low, but then you can also have a lot of problems. Then you can go higher on the pressure, so you can hit the rocks and don't care about it. So it's a mix, but it's not like a perfect. The perfect is to change it all the time for what
Different situations.
yeah, different situation you are in, but nobody does that. So you have to like decide if you want a puncture, damaged rim, or you want the grip. But like an adventure bike, most of the bike they say like 2.3 kilos, 2.5 in the front, and yeah, same in the back. And that's nice on the road. But when you are going gravel, you can lower it so you can feel some squish in the tire. Like if you can push it in a little bit. This one maybe I will lower it just a little bit so I can just have the feel of the tires. And if you go like on 50-50 tires, they are often really deep, so you can go lower on the pressure in those ones. But don't go under 1 kilo, 1.2, especially on the big bikes, because then you will damage the rims. You will have a lot of traction. Like if you get in a situation, you get stuck or something, you can lower the pressure, or you're going in sand, lower the pressure, the footprint will be bigger, and it will feel get you more traction and get you out of situation. But
Discussing airing down. Normally, when we go adventure, we go with luggage.
yeah,
That's like having a second passenger pillion on backseat.
Yeah.
Air down in those situations.
for me, I because we are going adventure riding and we have the luggage and always end up in like enduro riding in the end and too much stone and driving too fast. So I often go with the higher pressure because I don't want to have the puncture and damage my rims. But if I'm in my area just playing, I would go with the lower pressure. And if you go on gravel roads, often it will be fine. It's when you're hitting those rocks, the tire goes in and it punch the inner tube, or it can damage the tubeless wheels as well. And if you have smaller bikes, you can go with mousse. There are some special mousse that, yeah, they are very expensive, but you will not get a puncture. But you have to grease them, and they are hard to put on and off. But really good. We use them in the rallies, so we don't get puncture.
Do you lower the front tire as well?
Yeah, I always go on feeling. So yeah, this one little bit stiff. I don't know how much it's inside the tire, but oh yeah, then it's good. Oh, maybe you can lower, but also the to damage the rim and to get the puncture get higher when you're lowering the pressure, just so you can have some feeling in it. And it's also with the tires, because like this is a really good tire. You see the knobbies? This is adventure tires. The others 50/50 tires, they are for street. Of course, you can drive with them. If you're Chris Birch and Paul Terrace, you can drive with those tires. If you're like me, not that good rider, I will be all over the place with those tires. But a lot of people, they buy the 50/50 tires because they last long, and yeah, I don't want to ride like Paul Terrace, so I don't need any good tires, so I can go with the 50/50 tires. And open you can, and they will last. But for a beginner, I will definitely go with more aggressive tires to save yourself. To yeah, if you go like this road, you have or maybe not this one, but you have the grass in the middle, coming with the 50/50 tires. Shoo. And if you look at it in economics, the tires will go wear out faster, but they are also often cheaper than the 50/50 tires. And if you break something and end up in the hospital, the 80% of your salary will pay for the tire change. So yeah, I always go for the knobby tire, always on all bikes. I've been traveling enduro tires from Sweden down to Greece, yeah, through Romania, Balkan, everywhere. Like on a trip like that, I get 5,000 kilometers out of tires like this. And you also have the tire is here. You can wear it out in 10 kilometers, or you can have it in 10,000. It's in this.
I would say that one key is to learn to shift your tires
Yeah.
so you can do it. So,
Yeah.
but there will be a course of that.
Yeah. Roll will teach you that one. So that's really good. And also when you're out on the trails, to be able to fix the tires is really nice.
I think the original airing down question was about tubeless tires.
I don't know a lot about tubeless tires. I don't have any bikes with that. So don't know. It's good. You can, for the reason, if you get like a nail or something, you can have this tandpetare, we call it in Sweden, like piprensare.
Plug it in.
Yeah, plug it.
The Biltema-kit.
Yeah.
It's always riskier to lower the pressure on tubeless tires because you can pop the beading that seals the rim, so you can end up with a flat, and as well more risky if you dent your rim, the front rim, usually. Then it could be much harder to seal the rim instead of having a tube. So even if you're riding with tubeless tires, it could be good to have a tube with you in a situation. But it could also be hard to change that because you have also a metal fixed valve. So you need to have the tools to change that as well.
Yeah, and when you're working on your bike, and if you wonder something, you can just go on YouTube and somebody will have a video how to do stuff. I do it when I wonder something because I'm thinking a little bit now before I just break it and fuck. And then I look how to do it. Now I look first and then don't break it. Do it the right way. Yeah.
I think my experience is on tubeless tire is that you could get down to 1.4 bar and still be safe. But below that, you get more risk for dents.
Yeah, and also which bike you're on, how much luggage,
Yeah.
how much you weigh. So that's also, and also with the weight. When you're going out riding, before you get on the bike, get on the scale and see how slim you are, good shape. Oh fuck, because our gear most of the time it weighs like 10-15 kilos with the big boots and armor and everything. And most of the bikes, the springs on the bike is made for 75 to 85 kilos. So to have a softer, nicer, safer bike